So far, so good. I've got a clean visual.
A direct feed to your optic nerve. Yes, I should hope so, huh? I mean, how does it feel? To fly like a bird?
Like a bird strapped to a remote control rocket.
We will get you in safely, Tovarich. Just relax and enjoy the ride.
Right.
Can you hear me, Ryzen?
Doctor.
Remember the two procedures to maintain your new body. 1. Seizing nano-repair units from your foes. And 2.
Absorbing their electrolytes. I got it.
Yes, enemy cyborgs should provide plenty of MCFC electrolytes once you slice them open and extract their fluids.
They're terrorists. I was planning on that anyway.
Oh, and their left hands, if you please.
Excuse me?
Their combat data stored on holographic memory, typically located in the left hand. That data is very valuable. I am authorized to offer you upgrades and services in exchange for it.
How generous.
Ich liebe Kapitalismus. Had the world come down a few years earlier, I would have a Nobel Prize on my shelf.
There, I see land.
3 mics out and closing. No activity at the airbase. Looks like we don't need to worry about interceptors.
Great. Then we have time for a quick briefing.
I know you miss me, Kev, but I've been all over the materials.
That's what you said before Montenegro. Look, just humor me, buddy. Objectives, of course, are enter Abkhazia, neutralize the terrorists, and restore the rightful government, or what's left of it anyway. The president and most of the cabinet have been killed, and a military junta's been established. The terrorists brain-jacked all the high-ranking officers, and their cyborgs scattered the rank and file. The few leaders who have survived have no way of openly opposing the new regime. That's why they called us.
Andrei Dolzaev, leader of the occupation forces, an extremist linked to both the St. Petersburg massacre of 2015 and last year's terror spree in Georgia. And his arms supplier, none other than Desperado Enforcement, LLC.
Imani's killers.
If we don't stop them here, they could destabilize the entire region. But our more immediate problem is Jetstream Sane. I believe you've met.
The only problem I see is that nickname.
I've got my enhancements this time. He won't be an issue.
He may not even be in country, but keep an eye out just in...
Oh, sorry.
Ready for insertion.
Alright, let's do this.
Ryzen, you landed safely, huh? First, head inland. The waypoint is marked on your Soliton radar. Contact us on codec if you have questions.
What is this?
Control, it's Ryzen. I'm on the ground.
Copy, Ryzen. Glad to hear it. Entering on foot was the right move. That craft isn't equipped with stealth camo. Or octo camo, obviously, since that would be useless in midair.
Right.
And we wouldn't want to get your pricey new jet damaged, now would we?
Duh. The MQ-133C was not cheap, Tovarich. Now, keep alert. According to intel, you could find significant cyborg deployment here. If you were to be cornered by an entire squad, it might get difficult, even for you.
Understood. Some fighting will be necessary, though. I've got electrolytes to replenish.
This is not an infiltration mission. There is no need to hide or avoid combat outright, huh? Just do not get reckless. Stay safe and stay focused on your mission.
Alright. You got it. I do the boss.
Looks like a war zone out here.
I don't know.
The palace cleared out quick when Dolzayev's men showed up.
What is
We're
it?
definitely gonna... Luckily, it looks like most they've...
And that-
Keep in mind, in theory...
Okay.
How we doing, Courtney?
Ah.
You're
yeah.
looking good on our end.
I wanna hear
GPS
her.
and audio-visual feed coming in fine. Energy consumption? Check.
Okay.
Damage levels? Check.
Ah, thank
Blood
you.
pressure, brain waves, blood sugar? Check, check, check.
Alright.
All this monitoring equipment, I got a better view than if I was standing right next to
alright.
you. Anyway, I'll be saving all your data automatically anytime something important happens in the field.
Thank you.
But contact me anytime you want a manual
Alright,
save.
don't worry.
Copy that.
Don't worry. Don't
Good to
worry.
hear that hasn't changed with this new body.
Yep, the basic system's exactly the same. So, did you want to
Okay.
save?
Yeah, sure. Save it.
And save complete.
Oh.
Simple, huh?
Yeah,
Copy.
yeah,
I'm
copy.
glad to hear you're okay after Africa. That ambush was no joke.
Yep, no
Tell me
joke.
about it. 3 armored vehicles should have been plenty for that job. And it would have been against any typical guerrilla force.
I keep asking myself, where would an anti-Imani faction get the cash to hire cyborgs?
It just doesn't add up. Maybe there's some intel I missed. A lead I should have followed up on. Maybe if I reacted faster, or coordinated better. I don't know.
You can't think that way, Courtney. Not in this business. You did everything you could. Put it behind you and move on.
You're right. Thanks.
You're welcome. I know what about him, so I don't know what happened. When you exit customization, you will restart start mode. Begin customization. When you exit customization, you will restart starting from the last checkpoint. What is this? VR mission. Alright. Where are we going now? Can I fall? Oh, I can fall. How can I double jump? Why can't I jump like that fatty? What is that?
These bastards are using stealth camo to ambush you. Nice try, but it won't do any good against a state-of-the-art cyborg like you, eh? To parry incoming hits, throw out your own barrage of light attacks while your foe is on the offensive. Parry at just the right moment to deflect an attack and expose your enemy to counterattack. Parry at just the right moment to deflect an attack and expose your enemy to counterattack.
What an issue.
Ryzen, whenever you engage in battle, I will designate a battle area for you. Stay within the area to avoid collateral damage.
What's happening?
Had your fill?
With this body, I could take these guys with no eyes. Intel wasn't exaggerating on the cyborg count.
Well, you know how fast the tech's been spreading these last few years. That CNT muscle fiber packs the power of a jackhammer into every limb.
What enterprising soldier of fortune could resist? And cyborgs are still human. Real.
Thinking people. Way less risk of collateral damage than your typical UAV strike.
And don't forget the PR angle. Nations start playing Frankenstein with their troops, and the public goes nuts. PMCs, on the other hand, are off the ethical radar.
Yeah. They still don't even count PMCs in official death tolls. With SOP out of the picture, private militaries needed a new edge on the market. We got it.
In a way, cyborgs are just SOP troops by another name. Only all muscled up and less predictable.
But it makes you wonder, where'd Desperado find these guys?
I'm not complaining. They're like walking vending machines.
Right. Vending machines full of blood.
Easy there, Dracula. Like I said, they're still people.
People who terrorize and take innocent lives for money. They sowed their fate when they took this job. I'm just the Reaper.
Damn. It's a bit cold, Ryden.
Even for you. Anyway, his school. Let's get to work. Time to increase the peace.
Right.
Okay, I got some C. No. Is there any other burden? I don't know. A to the F, C, E, X. Nothing is working. Another clock.
Ryzen, this is Boris. Give me your status.
Looks clear. No one in sight.
Good. Let's recap the route you will take. As I said, the enemy's HQ is in the refinery along the coastline. Dolzaev has been spotted there using satellite photography. Also on site, Mistral, a desperado captain.
So I go through the city, cross the bridge into the old town, then head down to the rear of the refinery.
Still, I think they anticipate us. They will probably have a grand reception awaiting you at the old city. Do not let your guard down.
Alright. Now where should I be going? Can I flashback it? No. Is there a stair? Oh, there it is. Automatic change. Cool. Oh no, I fall. I wanna hear. How do I again?
Ryzen, you need to save?
Oh, just this.
No? What's up?
I wanted to follow up on our talk earlier about the stress that comes with the job.
Yeah.
PMC work can be traumatic, even for non-combatants. If the pressure ever gets to be too much, have one of the ex-military there take over. Just...
I'm not doing that, Ryzen. PMCs wield massive influence over international affairs.
Alright.
Abolishing SOP didn't change that. They need a better understanding of what they're mixed up in. The laws, politics, local cultures. Ex-military aren't here to provide that. They can't. We need civilian voices like mine here too.
You're right. Just take care of yourself.
Yeah.
Don't worry. Africa was more than enough excitement for one lifetime. It's a good thing that limo was armored.
Yeah. Otherwise, you'd now be the world's clumsiest cyborg.
Hey! Cyborg Courtney could have been your partner. I might have saved your ass.
How? By spilling coffee all over the enemy?
Oh, come on. I'm not that... Oh, son of a...
Please tell me that was a joke.
Uh-huh. Alright.
Hostiles in the lower corridor, I see. Try to flank them, or approach from behind.
Rank them. What is rank? F. Oh, one hit kill.
Excellent, Ryzen.
What the body go? Dehydrated.
Ryzen, take that main thoroughfare. You can use augment mode to see where the enemy is located. Your body analyzes radar and IR data to construct your AR display. Some civilians are still in the city. That is not good.
So, bigger display. Now what should I do? I have to go that way, I guess.
What are you doing here? This area is off limits. I got him!
Fuck you, fuck you! I'm gonna save the citizen! Save the citizen! Who is pointing? What the hell? RCP is illegal, right? What is that? Where the hell we were shooting from? There you are. How do I get up there? Ah, what's did I do? What? What is that? Oh my god, what the fuck is that? Why is it sounding like a cow? Holy shit! This leg is very big. How do I dodge it? How do I dodge it? How do I kill it? Ah! Oh no, I'm gonna die. How do I block attack?
Very good, Ryzen. Now, keep heading for refinery.
I'm gonna die. My BP is beating a lot. There is another one right there. This mission is... Oh my god, there's another. I want to avoid fighting. Can I save? 3. Save me, Cortini.
Roger that. Save complete.
Oh, thanks.
You saved me again, Courtney.
Right. Anything else? Otherwise, I should get back.
Actually, yeah. You mentioned SOP earlier. How much do you know about it?
The Sons of the Patriot system? Same stuff as anyone else in the industry, probably. Basically, a nanomachine software combo for controlling contractors. Used to be required for all PMCs.
Oh, okay.
Soldiers couldn't fire unless their ID matched their weapon and they had clearance. From their commanding officers. And the rules of engagement, I mean. It had some mental effects as well. Moderating pain, enhancing concentration, that sort of thing. The idea was SOP would minimize arms smuggling and civilian casualties.
A kinder, gentler war. An oxymoron, any way you look at it. Civilian deaths did drop, though.
Because soldiers in the system could coordinate in real time, share info. Between that and the ID weapon locks, a lot of people felt better about employing privatized military. The irony is, the system was developed based on criticisms of PMC ops, mostly American interventions. SOP propaganda said it would put limits on the war market.
Okay.
What it really did was shift market share over to the PMCs. Civilian deaths went down, but total casualties just kept on climbing.
More than ever, war was big business.
And business was booming. Until SOP got hacked. Suddenly, everyone realized how dangerous it was to have a single system controlling entire PMCs. That was the beginning of the end for SOP. Public opinion on privatizing war did a 180. After that, a lot of local conflicts and civil wars died down. The PMC conglomerates had to split up and downsize just to stay in business. And that about does it for SOP 101. Class dismissed.
Not bad, Professor. But it's not the whole story.
No, I know.
Let's finish this later. I better keep moving.
Yeah. But I'm gonna die if I keep moving like that. How do I take this? How do I hold it? This is sharp weapon. Non-recovery. What is this? Intern to come from. Oh no! There is a... Ah! I'm gonna die. Why it shouts like a cow?
This cannot be! Ryzen, what happened? You are supposed to be stronger than this!
No!